Yes, most probably. Yes. Yesterday it was advanced, but today is again a private class.
We
But
can
maybe Kuba
continue
will come.
our conversation.
Okay. We will have to do some intermediate situations.
Uh-huh.
But yes, of course, we can continue also.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe Kuba will come because he um, registered. So we will see.
We can wait.
No, I mean we will start now, and then
Okay.
if he comes, he comes.
All right.
Uh, okay. So how are you? What changed since yesterday?
A weather, maybe.
Sorry, can you say it again?
A weather.
Is it nicer now?
I said weather.
The weather changed. Yes.
Yes.
Is it nicer or
From,
less
from
nice?
yesterday.
Mm.
The place? No, no, no. I'm still here in the same place.
No, no, not the place, but is it nicer? Is the weather nicer? Or is
Oh,
it
yes.
better
It's
now?
nice. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, what we got now?
Sorry?
We have a situation today.
Yes. Intermediate situations.
Okay.
Uh, so we have to do some, and then we can do other things.
Yeah, okay. I'm like,
Okay. Actually, any ones we like. So let's choose a random number, or maybe this is. I don't know if you did this one. Did you do it? But it's. I think on this you can talk. You can talk a lot about this.
all right. And now we're not alone. Anna is here.
Oh, so sorry. 1 second. We have someone else. Anya. Yes. Anya. Hello. Hello. Ania, kto to jest? Sebastian, to nie jest Ania. Okej. To wyłączymy go, albo ją. Sorry. Okay, takiego czegoś jeszcze nie miałem. Nie działa. A, działa, okej. That was a bit strange. Yes. Okay, so Sebastian, namów kolegę, żeby uczył się angielskiego. Let's say I'm your friend and I'm lazy. Speak in English anyway. So a hypothetical friend that's strange because it doesn't make much sense if to say this in English if he doesn't know English. But maybe you can let's talk. Okay, let's make it actually a bit more real because I don't learn much English anymore. So
I will talk in English, but I can imagine I speak in Polish.
or you can, because now personally I don't learn much English anymore. So and I should, or maybe not, but I can tell you I don't, and you can convince me to learn more English. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So now you talk to me as I'm myself, as I'm Rafal.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So, Rafal, you told me last time you want to know nice girlfriends here in England, right?
I don't think so. I have I have a girlfriend already.
But I'm not talking about your situation. We are imagining.
No, but let's make it actually my situation, okay?
Your situation, okay.
Okay, as I say, that you can talk to me as about myself because I am now I don't learn any more English, and I can say that I don't want to, and you convince me, and I think there are very good. You can come up with very good arguments why I should learn English.
All right.
I mean, improvement. I already have a.
Because you know English very good. doing
Yeah,
right.
that's why I don't want to learn anymore.
Uh, I heard you want to work in uh, Cambridge
Sorry,
University.
say it again. The connection wasn't so good.
I heard you want to work in uh,
You think you want?
no, I think I
Mhm.
heard you want to work in uh, Cambridge University.
That I want to study. Yes.
Or you want to study over
Yes.
there.
Yes.
I think you want to work over there.
That was one option at Oxford, but I want to study at Cambridge.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I still do.
And what do you want to study over there?
Sorry.
What do you want to study?
A master in research in foreign in sorry, well, research in second language acquisition. It's called a master.
Jesus.
No, it's not about religion. It's about languages.
Yeah, about languages.
Yes, it's language acquisition, second language acquisition.
Uh, I think perfect English is most helpful to study here in England.
Oh, sorry, the connection is very bad. I don't understand. Can you say it again?
Yes. Uh, I think a very good link. You have to know English language very good.
I agree. Yes, but they have they have English language requirements. Um, they need to have a certificate like IELTS or TOEFL or CAE or CPE, or have a degree from a British university or American or university from New Zealand or Canada or the US or Australia, English-speaking country, and I have it, so I don't need it. I don't need anymore, and then it doesn't change. So I'm not any better. You know, it's not easier to get into the program if I have higher level of English, because it's just it's a necessary condition, but not a sufficient condition. Do you know the difference? Oh, okay, later. Sorry.
Well, and I think you will have to study English first if you need the certification.
If I want to do what?
Certificate.
No, but I don't need these certificates. I already have all the papers I need. I have a degree.
Okay.
I have a master in
That's
translation
why I
studies.
had a conversation with you is not good because how I can tell you need to learn English, to know English.
No, but I think that I should, but you have to give me other reasons, and I'm making it difficult for you because I always have, not always, but often I have counter arguments to your arguments, but then you can have counter arguments, for example. Because the paper, I don't need the papers. I already have the master in translation studies and master in teaching English as a foreign language.
Yeah, but it's not it's not totally maybe just for yourself. Do it for yourself.
Yes, but for myself, I prefer to study other languages. Like now I'm studying French, and it takes a lot of time. So I prefer to learn a new language.
I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up.
Sorry, repeat it, please.
I give up.
You give. Oh, don't give up. But okay, you give up. No, but you did well. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just I'm a difficult student, let's say. So acquisition. There is a difference between learning and acquisition. In theory, learning is conscious. Do you know conscious? świadomy, so you're aware of it. Yeah? Conscious is the same as aware. So for example, lessons, grammar lessons or classes, what we are doing here, this is learning. And then there is acquisition, which is unconscious acquisition. So for example, if you listen to people speaking, or if you read a book, or if you watch a TV show in English, you don't think about learning, but you learn anyway. Just your brain processes it. And this is especially how children learn languages, because I understand messages. So the whole theory of language learning acquisition is this.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's sometimes not fair. I tell you why I think like that. Because
it's not fair.
Yes, but I consider, because sometimes you want to learn some words, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you repeat, you try to use that word, and that's nothing. You wake up next day and you don't remember what is meant. But sometimes it's just one situation in your life when you use that, because you need to use that word,
Mm-hmm.
and that situation is the best way to learn that word, because the next day you remember everything. You know what I mean?
Almost, but I'm not entirely sure. What situation can it be, or can you give me an example?
I had that situation many times when I try to learn some English words,
Mm-hmm.
and I repeat them, I read them, repeat, and I repeat, and I think I remember, and I think I will remember that word, and the next day I forget. But when I use that word in a real life, when I need that word in some situation, when I'm talking with somebody, and when I do it, the next day I very surprised, because I remember what is me and I remember that word.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the good example for
Mm-hmm.
acquisition,
Mm-hmm.
learning and acquisition.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I understand. Yes, I agree. I think it's like this.
Yeah, it's amazing, because our brain. Sometimes I feel my brain is play with me. you know?
Well, what do you mean exactly? That you cannot control it. Yeah, it controls you.
On sobie gra ze mną, wiesz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's true, because it depends how you define me. It can be a little bit philosophical, yeah, but who am I? Who are you? Because generally, the thing that we call I is our awareness, let's say, or something that looks through our eyes and hears through our ears and has the perception of being somewhere a little bit behind our head. We take the stimuli, we take the stimuli from the environment, but we have a strange feeling that we are, we call it our body, for example, and you have control of our body. You move your leg, for example, yeah. But all this, and then you think that your leg is a part of you, and that you just move it by itself. But actually, everything that you do, all the reactions of the body are done through the brain and the spinal cord. Yeah, for example, if someone hits you in the on the knee, that would be an automatic reflex, and the thing, if someone hits you under the knee with a little hammer, you will have an automatic reflex.
Yeah.
But then this stimulus doesn't go to the brain, to the neocortex or to the cortex. It just travels to the spinal cord, rdzeń kręgowy. Yes, but generally everything that we do is controlled by the neural system. So brain of
Yes.
the brain and different parts of the brain.
Uh-huh.
So when you say that you think that it controls me or that it plays with me, the brain, who
Uh-huh.
am I? If you are not the
Yes,
brain, or what is the connection between you and the brain?
exactly.
It's hard to say.
That's very curious, right?
Exactly, because we have a feeling that we are not our brains, that we have a control of something, but actually,
Yeah, sometimes we feel like that. We have no control.
and that's actually very interesting too, because there is quite a lot of research the how is it called? Self-will.
Oh, you see, that's the reason why you need less.
Yeah, but it's not the word. It's I don't know it in Polish either. I mean, I just forgot. Uh, he wrote a book about it, Free Will. Yeah, I wanted to talk about free will. By the way, he's an excellent author. He's a philosopher and a neuroscientist. And he wrote many things about lying, about Islam and religions,
Huh?
and also free will. So, from the point of view of neuroscience, we don't have free will. Okay? For example, taking decisions. Yeah? You think that you are in control over your decisions, or that you're. We talked about it last night. That you control what you say. Not really, because the things that come to your head, they just come to your head spontaneously. For example, you cannot control them. If I tell you, don't think about your grandmother, you cannot control it. You have to think about your grandmother.
Of course.
And anything that you, for example, your laughter, you couldn't choose. You couldn't decide
Yeah,
to laugh or not. It just happened.
automatically, we can't control.
So can you give me some examples?
Maybe monk from the Himalaya can do it, but we can't.
Yeah, but that's true. That could be. They can control a lot, but still, they can never. You can never be aware of a decision before there is this decision. So you cannot be. Another way to say it is you cannot think a thought before you think it.
Uh-huh.
It's quite strange, but it makes sense. Yeah, so it's also strange to think a thought. Yeah, but the idea is any thought that comes to your mind, you don't have a choice. You have to first think of it before you decide if you can have this thought or not.
Yeah, yes. And sometimes I ask my brain, actually in very boring job, where I have a very, very boring job, and I hate this job. I please my brain, oh please, think about something curious or think about something nice. Don't think about this job. Let's just do this and think about something else. And he's still playing with me, and I hear in my head, go home, stop doing this, go home. You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. This is fine because you cannot silence this voice. Yeah? If it says go home, you
Yeah,
cannot
stop it. Go
unthink
home.
it. Yeah, that's funny, but it's so true.
Yeah, it's true, of course. We can't control it. That's very curious.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. Also,
Oh,
another thing
can I
that
say
sorry,
something curious? Can I say something that's curious? Or I'm just
always
yeah?
we have okay. Yeah, we have. I mean, you're the only one. I thought maybe Cuba will come and then we will have more situations. But of course, I'm talk about anything. I'm always interested to talk with you.
No. I'm ask you. Can I say I curious? Something is curious. Że coś jest ciekawe, czy raczej
Yes. Coś jest ciekawe, something is curious, albo ja jestem ciekaw czegoś, I am curious about it, na przykład. Ja jestem ciekaw tego.
Aha, okay. Czyli dobrze to brzmi.
Yes. Good. And there are also quite a lot of reasons, and I find this very interesting, subliminal, just generally the idea of subconscious influence, for example.
Oh God, I don't know what is mean. Subconscious.
So if conscious jest świadomy, subconscious, like subway, way jest droga, subway, poddroga, czyli metro. Coś pod drogą. subconscious, świadomy i podświadomy. Wpływ podświadomy. So things that can influence us, and we are not aware of that. It's just almost most of the things that happen in our life, we are not aware of them, because we can pay attention only to one thing at a time.
Yes.
To one task at a time. But I forgot the numbers, but it's more or less something like, no, I forgot, but very like maybe 5% or something like this of the things, for example, that you see, you can think about them, and the rest is just in your peripheral vision. Peripheral vision is, do you know what it is?
Peryferia to jakieś graniczne wizje.
Periphery, peripheral vision. So this is, we can find the picture images, and you will see what it is. When you see, that's it. So here we concentrate. This is paracentral. Yes. So in central, we can see 5% century, and then from here. So we only see this.
Będzie kątem oka.
Exactly. Yeah. Not only. Actually, most of it. Only 18% are in the center. They call macular, and all the rest is not. And the interesting thing is that all the rest influences us. And it's also more than 180 degrees. This is interesting because people think that you cannot see anything that is behind you, but you can see something. The contem oka is here, below this line, below the 90 degree line. So this 10 to 20 degrees maximum. But interesting thing is you see something and you are not aware of that because you are only aware of this here, but something happens there and you don't notice. For example, let me show you an experiment.
Do you know the experiment with the small circle and a bigger circle? When you look at one, you can't see the next one. When you focus on one circle, you can't see the next one. It's maybe 5 centimeters between that circles.
I've seen some things, and there are so many illusions. For example, and this is amazing because even if you know that this is wrong, you still cannot help. You have to see it this way. For example, we know that it's straight.
Yes, I saw something like that.
But you cannot see it differently. And
yes, you can count centimeters and everything is okay.
Exactly.
Illusion.
Exactly. Let's have a look. Do you know Darren Brown, by the way?
The magician. Oh.
Yes, the magician. Yeah, in my opinion, he's the best person in the world.
Darren Brown.
Yeah. This. Okay, have a look. Okay, I will have to do something else. No, I cannot. I could, because now I'm on my Spanish account, Google account. So I could close it and open it from just English account, but I don't have access to Google Docs. Yeah, so I will not show you. But okay, that you can. I will send you in chat and you can have a look. Just 1 minute.
Yeah, I have.
There are so many different things. For example, here. Now it's asking me. That's strange. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, so these are interesting things. Let's go back to the definitions here. Stimuli. Do you remember what it was?
Stimuli. It's stimulacja, tak?
Or bodziec. Bodźca, actually. Bodźca, one is stimulus, and the plural is irregular, because irregular you add an S, but here it already adds finishes with an S, ends with an S. So this is one stimulus. It's two stimuli. For example, a similar thing is one forum and two fora. But no one says it these days. You know, everyone says forums. You know, internet forums, for example. But the correct way is to say fora. It comes from Latin or Greek probably. And here, the difference between necessary and sufficient condition. Condition, what is it?
Condition.
Could be or warunek.
Condition.
For example, zdania warunkowe, conditional sentences. Did you have them with Grzegorz?
No, because I don't like learn English if I have to call the times and words.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like learn the live language. Żywy język.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, you prefer acquisition to learning, because learning is I tell you the rules and you learn the rules, and acquisition is I hear it 100 times and maybe I will deduce the rule.
Yeah, but rules are very important for me too, right? I don't like call them.
Yes, I understand. You don't like the names, the terminology.
Okay, terminology, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Actually,
I can't learn the language like this. I like live language. You can tell me rules, I understand, but I don't have to know how it's called that rules. You know.
Yes, I agree with you. I have the same approach. I mean, I think I should know some basic, like the noun and the verb and the adjective. Some things that are very basic. And then, because I'm an English teacher and generally a language teacher, and now I'm doing a course for language teachers.
Yeah, and last time I heard that the words like zaimek or przedimek or something like that 20-some years ago in school. And now I have to learn again what it means. But actually on the street I don't need it. If I go to the job or to my work, or I go to the shop or somewhere else, I don't have to know what is called przyimek, zaimek. I need to know the language, English words, you know, and rules. If I want to talk something, if I want to say something.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, and I think that's a problem because many teachers teach it to children, especially in a foreign language, and this is what I know how teachers are taught. As I'm saying today, these weeks, these months actually, I'm on a teacher program. They teach teachers of French, so they teach me French so that in the future I will be able to teach French. And they tell us always, use this is a past participle, plusquamperfect. Today we have conditionals actually. They were explaining it in a very different way, very difficult way, and many people, even English speakers, didn't know what the second conditional are. Conditionals are. Yeah, but I think, especially my students don't have to know them. I myself, I think it's good that I do because it helps. But as you say, in a shop or any everyday interactions, you will never need it.
Of course, I agree.
So, but the word, that condition is warunek.
Yes.
So, what is necessary and what is sufficient?
Necessary, konieczny.
And sufficient?
Nie wiem.
When you are satisfied, it's similar to satisfied.
Satisfied.
Satisfied is when you have enough, for example. I knew it 30 seconds ago. I had the translation in Polish in my head, but now I forgot. Sufficient. Wystarczające.
Aha, wystarczająco ważne?
Jak jesteś usatysfakcjonowany, to już masz wystarczająco.
Aha,
Wystarczy.
enough.
This is sufficient. Okay, so the difference is a necessary condition is to have, for example, an A2 level in something, or to have a diploma in something, or to have 1,000 euros on your account. That's necessary. But sufficient is usually more than that. Okay, maybe that's complicated. It's logic. If you study logic or computer science, there will be quite a lot of this, and machine learning. There are always conditions. In mathematics, there are always these conditions. But for now, it doesn't matter. Just a translation. And the rest. Okay, you cannot think, we had it. I please my brain, you said. This means zadowalam swój mózg, ale chcesz powiedzieć proszę swój mózg.
I ask.
I ask, exactly. Subconscious and peripheral vision. Okay, we know everything. Good. Let's take something. Look, we were talking about learning English and then we skipped. So let's find something else and then we can use it as a springboard. Do you know springboard?
Yes, I have springboard. Deska?
Deska and spring?
Wiosna.
Jak?
Wiosna.
Wiosna, tak. A wiosna, jak przychodzi wiosna, to wszyscy skaczą i się cieszą, nie? Topią marzannę i skaczą. Marzannę. Bo spring znaczy też skakać. To znaczy źródło w sumie, źródełko wody. Albo wiosna, albo skakać. Wszystko razem można połączyć. To ma sens. Czyli to jest skakać. I board, deska. Deska do skakania, czyli?
Deskorolka.
No może by, ale nie. Trampolina, albo odskocznia dosłownie. Odskocznia. So we can use this as a springboard to talk about other topics. Yeah? We will see what happens. So let's choose something general. Okay, future job. So first talk about future job, and then we will see. We will have other topics. We'll spring, or we'll jump to other topics. So opowiedz, jaką pracę chciałeś wykonywać w przyszłości i powiedz pourquoi. Dlaczego?
Okay. Okay. Actually, for me, it's very easy because I can own cars and
I cannot course? What do you mean?
I cannot.
I cannot say it. I don't get it.
I can own cars.
So, you know, the sound quality is quite bad, so I find it difficult. Can you spell it?
I can own. It's like I like.
Okay, I'm keen on. Okay.
Yes, car.
Car. Uh-huh. Okay. Good.
My best job is my own car salon.
A car dealership. Yeah.
Oh, car dealership. Yeah.
Okay. And what type of cars would you sell, and where will it be, and how would your daily job be like?
Well, I had my own business in Poland. I sell the used cars, and it was very interesting for me. I was, at the same time, I sell the loans.
Loans? Financial, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And insurances.
Mm-hmm. Insurance.
And insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that was my best job. And I want to do this here, but now I can't because I have not enough money. And this is my best job. And I like old cars, and I like old cars too. And I imagine my dream, uh, my job is I I like to buy old cars, fix them, and sell them. You understand?
Yes, yes, I find it interesting.
Uh,
And what are some of your favorite cars? Do you like vintage cars?
yes, also.
Mhm. So can you give me the name of your favorite car?
Now,
Yes.
my favorite car is Aston Martin.
But it's not an. Is it old?
Yes, they are old too, of course.
Yeah. I was actually watching Tesla S. Do you know the car Tesla S?
Yes, I know that.
Yes, we can talk about electricals later. I finished. When I was eating, I was watching the documentary,
Uh-huh.
and I find this guy Elon Musk, the founder. I find him very interesting, and also the Tesla company. I find very interesting. So we can talk about it later. But first, let's find Aston Martin. And which model?
I think DB9 is very nice.
Which one?
DB9,
DB9.
yes.
Let's have a look. What can you tell me about this car?
It's very good engine, and this car is not race car in 100%. It's a single car, and you can buy this car with many options inside and outside. You can projektować.
Design.
Yes, you can design yourself this car. You know when you want to buy it, of course. And
Mhm.
it's very simple for me because I love this car because it's a beautiful car and it's very good engine and it's very good traction. That's what I like in cars. Technically, it's very good, and optical is very nice.
Sweet. And how much would it cost? I mean, definitely there are different. If you can design
Oh,
yourself, you can buy cheaper and.
I'm not sure exactly, but I think we need 100,000 pounds maybe.
Mhm,
You can check, but the price is very high.
mhm. Yeah, so it's not for me.
Yeah, not for me too.
Not yet for us,
You
but
can wait
maybe in the
20
future.
years or 30 years, and we can buy very old Aston Martin.
Sure. If I work for Angielski Online for the next 30 years, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. I understand.
Mhm. Okay. And let's say, for example, because you know a lot about cars and dealership, if I had, let's say, £10,000 for a car, what car would you recommend?
It's not easy because I have to know what you need. What exactly you need? Do you have a family or not? Do you have a girlfriend or not? Do you
Yes, I
travel?
have a girlfriend. I don't have
I
children and I
mean,
don't want children.
you want to.
For 5 people, I would say.
Do you travel alone or with somebody? How much? How many times you travel, or how many miles you travel daily?
I would travel very little. I would travel only on the weekends, let's say. Go somewhere
And
every second weekend, maybe.
okay, maybe it's a compact for you, maybe a petrol engine for you. I think air condition, not this, not sky. Okay, I will chat. Maybe. Do you like fast driving?
Uh, I'm afraid of it because I'm not a very good driver. So
Ah,
I would rather have
I
something.
recommend automatic gearbox.
I like both, but yeah, maybe automatic easier.
Uh-huh. What do you think about Audi A3?
A3. Yeah, actually, I would like it. I think.
All right.
Maybe.
It's
That's a
not
good thing.
very
I was thinking
expensive.
also about golf.
Golf, but okay, but I try to find something else like golf. Golf is okay, but I try to find something much original.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Audi
Audi,
S.
actually, my favorite cars are Audi.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, good
yes.
shot.
Yeah, good shot. Exactly. And look, this is A3, and it looks like A4, no? Because before they were smaller.
Yes, yes, they do something like that now. But the original A3 is like the Golf, yes, or like this white one,
This
the
more or
red
less.
one. It's a very beautiful car. Technically, it's very, very good. And traction is very good. It's very important for people like you if you're not a good driver.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's
but I
right.
hope to learn. I just didn't have much practice.
Mhm.
And my favorite car is this. Of all cars, I would, if I could have one, I would have this one. Mhm.
It was my favorite car a
Really,
few years
also.
ago. Yes,
Yeah.
Ace. But I'm dreaming about A8,
Uh-huh.
not S.
This is about, much more
Yes.
sport like, let's say.
Uh-huh. It's a sport version.
Mhm. But an Audi A8, at 15-year-old, the old one, you could buy one. Yeah, it wouldn't be that expensive.
Yes, they are very beautiful. The big car, it's
Mm. Yeah, this
old-fashioned.
one right
Yeah,
there.
like that. It's a beautiful car.
I agree. Yeah. Amazing.
Actually, oh, this one. Yeah, this one model. Yes, 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 yes. It's the most
Yes.
beautiful car in the world, right?
Amazing.
Inside is very, very beautiful, comfortable, and big.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks for help. I find it interesting too. I mean, so far I don't have 10,000 pounds. Actually, I have almost nothing. I have some student debt. So I have my wealth is minus. But yeah, I hope. Yeah, I told you on Wednesday I'm going to. So next week I'm going to an interview, and if everything goes well, I will have some money next year. So maybe then I will
But
buy a
if
small
you
car.
like Audi A8, I think you will like old Lexus.
Lexus, yeah. I haven't thought about this one.
Because
And which
it's
model would
similar,
you recommend?
very, very similar.
And what model?
Oh, I forgot now. Trial X, but I'm not sure. GS is small. LS maybe.
RX?
No, L.
LS?
Yeah, try it, this one. But it's a new model, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, 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 no. I think about old model,
Mhm.
all the Lexus. It is similar like Audi A8. Oh, yeah.
Aha.
Oh, that one, grow. Down, down. Oh, this one, grow. No, graphic.
This one.
No, not this one.
Mm.
It's little.
Which color?
Left, one left. Oh yeah,
This
this one.
one. Ah,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, it looks nice.
LS. Oh, I was right. LS. It's
Ah,
an
yes,
old model.
LS.
You see?
Yeah, 1992. It's so
Yeah,
hard to imagine. It's been 24 years.
that's right. But it's very, very nice and functioning car.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. 24. And this is amazing with these good cars because, if you have a Fiat, it
Yeah.
after a few years, it's already worth nothing. And you have something like this, or an old Audi, or old Mercedes, or old BMW, and they
Yeah.
last you for 20 years.
Yeah. Exactly.
My father had a Mercedes,
Uh-huh.
and he drove 600,000 kilometers.
Yeah, I know.
It was crazy. And then my girlfriend got actually a Volkswagen Charan. Do you know?
Sarah?
Do you know which one it is?
Yes.
It's the same. For example, my grandfather has Ford Galaxy, but it's better to have
Yeah,
a
it's the
Volkswagen
same
than a
car.
Ford, I think.
The same engines, the same car.
Yeah, almost the same, but for
Actually,
some reason, but there's
yeah,
no
actually, it's
version.
not similar. It's exactly the same car, and the change is inside on the desk. I don't know what to say. On, on the desk, na desce rozgrzewczej,
On the, I think it's called control panel.
control panel. Yes,
I think.
yeah. And Seat Alhambra is almost the same.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we had this one, but it had the mileage was 600,000 kilometers. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was so much, and then we sold it very fast.
Try to do now in new cars. It's not possible.
Or the old American
Right.
cars. And do you know this, like old Chrysler or old
Yeah,
even Chevrolet or the old Jeeps? You could go 1,000,000 kilometers.
that's right. Yeah,
It's crazy.
and Mustang, that's beautiful car, muscle car. You know.
Okay, great. Let's do another one, shall we? That's interesting talking about cars with you. But now maybe we can talk about, yeah, that was your job, right? Job with cars. Great. Um, which one should we? Okay, this should be short, but you can make it as long as you like. As long or as short as the skirt. Um, Powiedz koleżance, dlaczego podoba ci się jej sukienka?
Okay. I like a skirt because you have unbelievable beautiful legs.
Okay,
It's,
nice.
it's
Okay, yeah, that's good. It's solved very fast. You solved it very fast. One thing, it's not scared, but it's scared.
scared, like I scare.
Hmm.
I
And there is a
scare.
difference between scared. It's the same pronunciation as girl. It's
Oh yeah.
because we see I and we think I. Okay, it will be e or e. Yes, skirt or shirt, but it's actually sorry. But it's actually it's skirt, girl, shirt.
Okay.
So be careful with that. And skirt is spódniczka, and
A
sukienka
skirt,
is different. How do you say sukienka?
a dress.
Dress, exactly. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, that was fast. Okay. Let's think about some excuses. I mean, this is all easy for you, but then we talk about other things too. It makes. Chcesz wyjść na imprezę z koleżankami i kolegami? Co powiesz mężowi, żonie?
Let's say, honey, I would like to go with John. I would like to go to the pub with John. I know we don't like John, but I want to talk with him about something very important. And I think you will be boring there. I think it's better when you stay home, and then I can, I will, I can. Uh, Co tam nie było tego?
And then I can what?
No właśnie, to z polskiego nie zawsze się da przełożyć.
A po polsku co chciałeś powiedzieć?
Że będę mógł swobodnie z nim porozmawiać, no i swobodnie mnie zatrzymało.
You can say casually. That's swobodnie. For example, casual clothes, swobodne ubrania. Or a casual conversation.
Do okazji. Casual.
It's what?
Tak jakby od okazji.
Od okazji, okej. Może być.
Casual. casually conversation.
I kojarzy się z okazją, bo occasional, for example, or usual, or usually, okazyjnie, usually, casually, możesz sobie w ten sposób też skojarzyć.
Usually. Zwykle. Usually. Swobodnie.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know, something like that. I imagine something.
It's good. It's good. All good. Okay. Yeah, when there is one person, and if it's someone at your level, with your level, it goes very fast. Yeah, this is all easy. Okay, maybe something a bit longer. 39. Opowiedz, jak spędzasz weekendy.
My weekends. I try to do something interesting within my weekend.
Say it again. The connection is again not so good.
Okay. I try to do something interesting on my weekends because I like spend my time
Actively, I like spending.
Actively, yes. I try to go somewhere. I try to see something interesting, like mountains, like very nice landscapes. I want to see some museums. I want to see some.
What else do you want to see?
Taki, co się w parku rozbiera, to jest, jak on się nazywa?
Co się w parku rozbiera?
Tak.
Jak?
O, exhibitions. Exhibitions.
Aha, rozbiera się w parku. Okej, no rzeczywiście. Ja nie zrozumiałem, czy dobrze usłyszałem, czy nie?
Tak, bo to takie moje szybkie skojarzenie na exhibitions.
Ale bardzo dobrze, okej, o to właśnie chodzi, tak sobie właśnie kojarzy. Wie, czyś byś mnie widział gdzieś tam? Nie.
Nie miałem okazji tego jeszcze.
Exhibition.
Expeditions. Yes. If it's nice weather, I try to. No, I like cycling.
I try to what?
I like cycling.
Cycling.
Yes.
Okay. And soon you are going to the north of Wales, yeah, to Snowdonia.
Yes, it's my plan.
Great.
I tell you when I go there.
Okay, great. And do you have any other plans for holidays? Any other places to see? I mean, you said that yesterday you said no, but maybe you have, maybe since yesterday you have some new ideas.
No. I'm focused on London and Snowdonia for now.
Okay, good.
When I see this, I will next plans.
Okay, good. I will make.
I will make the next plans.
Actually, I have some new plans myself for the summer. Yesterday, I got a new option to go to Croatia, and we decided to go with my girlfriend.
Really?
Have you been to Croatia?
That's good.
Have you been there ever?
No. Not yet.
Me neither.
You say something about Scotland.
Scotland?
Yes. Yesterday you said you want to see that.
Yes, that's an idea. Yeah, I could, but it's not a plan. It's just a wish.
All right. Uh-huh.
But now Croatia became a plan. Yeah, I was thinking to see Edinburgh maybe, or also I have an idea.
Just casually dream.
Sorry?
It was just casually talking.
Exactly, a casual thought. Yeah, that's a good use. Yeah, yeah, just a yeah. Here pronunciation museum. Mm-hmm. And
can I say powiem po polsku, liczbę mnogą? Mogę użyć?
Museums, yes, museums.
Normalnie S wydajemy, tak?
Mhm.
Też zmieniamy
Maybe a few hundred years ago it would be musea,
muzeum.
because but now it's museums.
Okay.
So yeah, you said museums. I just wrote the singular. And the same, you said mountains. I mean, you said with you said mountains, I think. But it should be a mountain.
We have this
Say mountain.
mountain.
Good, good. Okay. And then if it's nice weather, you can say this, but there is a better way to say it. If the weather is nice.
When is nice.
This order is better, yeah? If the weather is nice.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, we have 4 minutes. We can do another one. Okay, znajomy nie zdał egzaminu, pociesz go.
Well, buddy, I heard you didn't pass the exam. Don't worry, you can pass next term, next time. I know you did, and I know you pass. I know you will pass. Don't worry. When is the next term?
When is the next what?
Term.
Term?
Uh-huh.
No, you don't say term. What's the next? Exam. When is the next exam? Or when is the retake? Or retake exam? That's how they call it in England, at least. Retake exam.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Good work. Good work. And an idea that I wanted to ask you, maybe to suggest to you. Do you know Duolingo Test Center?
Oh, I make Duolingo every day.
But did you do the test center?
No.
The exam? You can try it for $49. No, you can try it for free. You can try practice test, and you will get a good score. Yeah, so it takes maximum 20 minutes, I think. Well, not today, but whenever you have some time, I would encourage you to take the exam, and you will see how it goes, because it is actually a valid exam. It is quite reputable. I mean, not yet reputable, but it is similar to IELTS and TOEFL and these official exams. The scores, the results are similar, but it's done by Duolingo. So, so far, it is not so recognized. It is recognized by a few institutions, by LinkedIn, Harvard, Carnegie Mellon, but they need more. So you can try that.
I didn't know Duolingo is very popular in Harvard, for example.
It is actually the most popular language learning application and program in the world.
Oh.
And my master thesis was about Duolingo. Master thesis praca magisterska, which I defended last month.
Oh.
Or even not. I defended it on the 14th of July, I think, 2 weeks ago. But it already seems so far away.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so that's time. Do you have any questions, Sebastian?
Oh, I don't know for now. Nie wiem, tak jak mnie słyszysz, to możesz mi powiedzieć teraz po polsku, jak już skończyliśmy. Chyba za topornie mówię po tym angielsku, co?
Czy topornie mówisz?
No coś mi tam brakuje jeszcze, tak sam czuję, wiesz. to
Ogólnie jest bardzo dobrze. Jesteś prawdopodobnie masz najlepszy poziom ze wszystkich, których ja uczę, a mam dużo ludzi tutaj.
no, dziękuję Ci bardzo. Tylko co zrobić z tym własnym poczuciem. Chyba za mało mówię, za mało elastyczne jeszcze jestem w tym wszystkim.
Ale to wiesz, to wymaga czasu, wymaga bardzo dużo nauki. Tak jak mówisz, że namówić mnie, żebyś uczył angielskiego nie jest łatwe. Ja też potrzebuję. Wszyscy potrzebują uczyć
No
angielskiego.
bo dałeś mi zły przykład, bo gdybyśmy się bawili w jakieś, no wiesz, sytuacje takie imaginowane, to byłoby łatwiej, a ja tak próbuję Ciebie przekonać, wiedząc, że Ty znasz angielski bardzo dobrze.
Ale potrzebuję się uczyć bardziej i się zgadzam. Teraz to daję przykład, że wiesz, wszyscy się muszą uczyć, nie tylko ty. Więc wszystko robisz dobrze, czytaj dużo, słuchaj dużo i będzie w porządku.
Postaram się.
Jesteś, tak jak mówię, masz najwyższy poziom ze wszystkich teraz.
No dziękuję Ci ślicznie. Ale powiem Ci szczerze, że czytam, bo kupiłem sobie książki, robię Duolingo codziennie, no i z Wami rozmawiam i do tego na ulicy staram się rozmawiać, nie unikać w każdym razie. Chociaż bo jest tych sytuacji bardzo mało.
No, idealnie, robisz wszystko, co potrzeba. Reszta to teraz potrzeba po prostu cierpliwości.
Trzeba czasu, tak jest.
Wymaga lat. Okej, ale bardzo dobrze. A jaką książkę teraz czytasz?
Wiesz co, mam taką książkę Antony Horowitz, autor, o braciach detektywach. Taką pisaną dla nastolatków, żeby mieć swój poziom mniej więcej. Tą książeczkę już mam w połowie przeczytaną, a kupiłem sobie swoją trylogię D-Day, czyli...
Aha, coś wspominałeś.
Mówiłem Ci to już? Że kupiłem to?
Albo może, że masz zamiar, ale coś o D-Day wspominałeś, a może mówiłeś o historii po prostu D-Day, tylko pamiętam, że coś o D-Day było.
A właśnie dorwałem, słuchaj, na Charity, trylogię słynnego autora Stevena Ambrosa. Na podstawie tych powieści był nakręcony serial Kompania Braci. Nie wiem, czy miałeś okazję widzieć albo słyszeć.
Aha, nie widziałem nigdy, ale słyszałem o tym.
No właśnie, powieść jest rewelacyjna. Serial oglądałem chyba 2 razy, a teraz się będę przymierzał do przeczytania tej trylogii.
To idealnie, to powodzenie. I to jest jedno z najlepszych, człowiek się super czuje, jak czytasz w nowym języku i rozumiesz. Są osoby, które nie rozumieją, oczywiście, niektóre rzeczy, które nie rozumiesz, ale ogólnie rozumiesz i zanurzasz się w tej powieści, tak jak zanurzasz się w powieści polskiej i mówisz, wow, piękna sprawa.
Sam się zdziwiłem, wiesz, bo myślałem, że nie dam rady i specjalnie wyszukałem taką prostą książkę dla młodzieży dosłownie. I po kilku stronach zauważyłem, kurczę, rozumiem, o co chodzi. Jaka fajna satysfakcja, wiesz, i jadę dalej.
Dokładnie.
No naprawdę, cieszę się z tego ogromnie, bo myślałem, że nie dam rady, że trzeba będzie ze słownikiem siedzieć i wywertować wszystkie wyrazy. Okazuje się, że jednak nie, można czytać i sens jest wyławiany. Mózg nam układa to wszystko w całość.
Ja też się bardzo cieszę z tego powodu.
Prostym językiem, takim, no, powtarzam, młodzieżowym, więc łatwo to przesuwać. Nie jest to jakoś literacko pisane. No i ale o to mi chodziło. Takiej książki właśnie szukałem na swój poziom. No, także fajnie, cieszę się, widzisz, kolejne kroki, jakieś wyzwania.
Słyszę. Okej, ja też się cieszę bardzo. Więc powodzenia wreszcie czytania.
Tak, dzięki, pięknie.
To do zobaczenia za tydzień, chyba że znowu jutro cię zobaczę.
A specjalnie sprawdzałem, bo żegnając się wczoraj mówiliśmy do zobaczenia za tydzień, dzisiaj byłem zdziwiony, że to ty. I w sumie sprawdziłem, jutro mam chyba zakryte. To będzie to jedyna możliwość, żeby porozmawiać po angielsku. Do tego Easy staram się już omijać, bo tam są liczenie, ciocia, wujek, takie podstawy, to nie ma sensu czasami.
Okej.
Jutro jesteś?
Słucham?
Ty jutro jesteś?
Tak, ale jestem mam intermediate situation i basic.
A, basic, a, no to właśnie, dlatego chyba się nie wybrałem.
Dlatego masz edytę.
Dlatego mamy edytę, tak.
No.
Okej.
I dobrze, bardzo dobrze. Ja zawsze miejcie jak najwięcej nauczycieli, to lepiej. Może nie najwięcej, ale kilku jest zawsze najlepiej. Okay. Sebastian, nie muszę uciekać, bo mnie dziewczyna czeka. Nie dozwonię po lekcji.
Wszystkiego dobrego Ci życzę i w takim razie do zobaczenia na
Okej, dzięki, na razie, trzymaj się.
Hej.